Welcome to Java Forum. Now we are going to see how to install Microsoft SQL Server 2019 on Oracle Linux 7 operating system. So here you can see that I have already mounted Oracle Linux 7.7 DVD. So first step is I am checking whether I'm having enough space. Uh, so under /opt I am having around 30 GB free space. Make sure that you have enough hard disk space. So memory also I'm having around 5 to 6 GB. So make sure that you have enough free memory, free RAM. Okay. Also you can see that IP address is assigned to Oracle Linux 7.7 machine. So now I am going to the directory where I have downloaded the RPM packages. So these are the RPM packages which I have downloaded from the Microsoft website. So this is the MS SQL Server 2019 RPM package which I am going to install now. So rest of the packages are the optional packages like ODBC drivers and SQL tools, etc. So first I open the terminal and switch as a root user. So only root user can install the RPM packages. So now first I am installing Microsoft SQL Server 2019 RPM package. So this is that package. Let us see what has happened. Yes, so it's asking for Python 3 as a dependency. So no need to worry about that. So from Oracle Linux 7.7 version onwards, Python 3 is bundled with this DVD. So no need to download externally from any other website. So Oracle Linux version below 7.7 you need to download from website. From Oracle Linux 7.7 onwards it is available in DVD itself. No need to download from internet. So I already mounted this DVD. So under the packages directory you can see Python 3 dependent RPMs are available here. So these are the RPMs available. So let me install dependent RPMs for SQL Server 2019 in a single shot. So note down these RPM names. So I am going to install these RPMs in a single command. So SQL Server 2019 uses Python 3. So these four RPM packages are needed by SQL Server 2019. Make sure that it is installed. Yes, so Python 3 is available. Okay, now let me install this Microsoft SQL Server 2019 once again. Yes, I can able to install now. So Microsoft SQL Server 2019 RPM package is installed. So now I am going to run this sudo commands to start the setup menu. So this command will start the Microsoft SQL Server 2019 setup menu. Yes, so this is the menu. I am choosing the option number 2, that is developer edition. So accept the license agreement. Next, provide the SQL Server 2019 administrator, system administrator password. So password should be alphanumeric. At least one letter should be in uppercase and one letter should be have a special character. So alphanumeric password. So now you can see that SQL Server 2018 is getting installing. Yes. So SQL Server 2019 installation is successful, and you can see that instance is starting now. So you can verify this by using systemctl command. So this is a command to verify the service. Systemctl status mssql event server dot service. You can see that SQL Server 2019 service has started. So default port is 1433. 1433 is a default port for SQL Server 2019. So here it uses around 2 to 3 ports. So 1431, 1433, 1434. So around 3 ports are used by SQL Server 2019 in Oracle Linux 7.7. So here, yes, you can be able to see some process running. Okay, let me grab the command once again. Once again, I'm running the command with grep SQL. Yes, you can see that 1431, 1433, 1434. So 3 ports are used by SQL Server 2019 instance. So what I am going to do next step is so I am going come back to the directory where I have the packages. Now I am going to install Microsoft SQL command line tool. So it is asking for one dependency. So I already add the dependency copied to this directory. So this libunwind package also is available in the DVD itself. No need to download externally. So now once again I am trying to install Microsoft SQL CLI package. So CLI package is a command line interface tool. It's a very good and interactive tool to run the SQL queries. This we see the later part, we see the about SQL CLI. Now I am going to install ODBC packages, ODBC drivers for SQL Server 2019. So accept the license agreement. Yes. So I have provided the link to all these RPM packages in the description of the video. Please read the description of this video before proceed to installs. Okay, now I am installing the Microsoft SQL tools. Yes. So this Microsoft SQL tools has dependency on this ODBC drivers. Make sure that you install the ODBC drivers, then you install MS SQL tools. So Microsoft SQL tools contains some command line tools in order to connect to SQL Server 2019 instance running locally. Okay. So now I am going to /opt directory. So here you can see that Microsoft folder is created. So this directory contains ODBC drivers. MS SQL directory contains the library files for MS SQL Server instance. MS SQL tools directory contains command line tools, SQL CMD, BCP tools to connect to SQL Server 2019. So please don't delete these folders. So as I have told you earlier, /opt is a default directory where SQL Server 2019 will be get installed. Okay, now I have come to the home directory bash profile. So I am opening the bash profile. Here I am going to append the path of Microsoft SQL tools /bin directory. So that I can execute the SQL CMD, or I can able to connect SQL Server 2019 from terminal, anywhere from terminal. Okay. So let me open the terminal. source dot bash underscore profile. So this command will load the latest settings in the bash profile. So this is the command sql cmd hyphen s localhost hyphen u sa hyphen p the password which you have provided during the installation. Yes, so I can able to connect to the SQL Server 2019 instance running locally. Now I am creating one database. So I am giving a name as Oracle SQL Server DB. So I am going to create one database, and under the database I am going to create one table and insert one or two records, and then I am going to select that record. Yes, I inserted. Yes, I can able to select the table. So SQL Server 2019 installation on Oracle Linux 7.7 is successful. Make sure that you have enough space in /opt directory, enough RAM, CPU cores. So SQL Server 2019 installation on Oracle Linux 7.7 is very easy. So make sure that Python 3 dependencies are got installed. So those dependencies are already available in the Oracle Linux 7.7 DVD itself. So I am going to connect to SQL Server Management Studio using this IP address. Before that, I am going to unblock the ports 1431, 1433 and 1434. So this is the command to be run as a root user, then only it will be accepted. So firewall -cmd zone public add port 1431 1433 1434/tcp permanent, so that these ports are unblocked by firewall permanently. Yes, 1433 is unblocked. Next I am unblocking 1434. So 1433 is a default port for SQL Server 2019. Anyway, just for safety purpose, I am unblocking 1431 and 1434. Next, I am reloading the firewall configurations. Yes, it is successful. So Oracle Linux 7 is a free operating system. You can make use of it by installing SQL Server 2019, since it is a flavor of Red Hat Linux. So now I am starting SQL Server Management Studio. Now I am going to connect to the database which I have created now. So using this IP address, I am going to connect. So username is say password. Okay, I can able to connect to the database. Let me browse to the database. Yes. So connectivity is successful. So make sure that you unblock the port 1433. Optionally, you can unblock 1431 and 1434. Then only you can connect to the SQL Server Management Studio that is running on Windows. Okay, so you can also view the properties of the database, that is other settings, other informations like OS info, CPU, versions, languages, whatever you want, you can verify here in properties, server properties. So everything is fine here. So you can see lot of information provided by SQL Server Management Studio. If these informations are useful to you, you can use in your source code. Okay, let me disconnect SQL Server Management Studio. Now I am going to run Microsoft SQL-CLI, that is MS SQL-CLI tool, Microsoft SQL command line interface. Just type MS SQL-CLI, which will ask for username and password. Provide the username and password given during the installation. So what is the difference between SQL CMD and this tool is, this tool is very interactive. Here you can see that it in drop down it will show the database available, what are the database available here. So by default it will go to master database. You can switch over to the database which I have created recently. So you can see that from drop down it's showing what are the database available. So this tool is very interactive, very useful than SQL CMD. Also you can see that SQL keywords are get highlighted, and it will be useful for code completion. So for code completion activity, this MS SQL-CLI tool will be useful for you. Make use of this tool. So everything is fine now. So I can able to connect locally running database using Microsoft SQL command line interface tool. Yes. So SQL Server 2019 installation on Oracle Linux 7 operating system is successful. Make sure that you have installed the dependencies and have enough space in /opt directory